Hi, this is Andy and welcome to another YouPatch video tutorial. Today we're going to look at different styles of quilt patterns that you can make in YouPatch, and we're going to have a particular look at how to create a pop art colourful stylized quilt pattern. And the image I've chosen to look at today is Judy Garland playing Dorothy in the classic movie The Wizard of Oz. As you can see here, we are on the Pixelate page and we have a fairly photorealistic type image of Dorothy. This might be the kind of quilt that you'd like to make, which is great. If you wanted to make a more photorealistic quilt like this one, you would choose a very high level of detail, you'd choose a high number of colours, and that's going to give you your more photorealistic type image. But today I want to choose something a bit different, and I think for a pop art style quilt pattern, I'm going to drop down the level of detail. I'm going to drop it down to medium, and I'm going to drop down my number of colours, and we're going to have a bit of a play and see how we go. Say with 9 colours, that's looking better, more stylised, but I may even drop it down, say down to 5 colours, and that's an image that I think I'd really like to go with. It's clear what the image is, but at the same time it's nice and blocky and stylised, and I really like that look. So we're going to go ahead and start playing with the colours. So we hit the recolor button down here. And here we have the list of Kona colours that are represented in this image at the moment. And we're going to change them up. Now I'm going to ignore the white for now because I know that's my background. I'm going to focus on these 4 colours, which are the colours that make up my Dorothy. And I'm going to start with the lightest colour, which would have to be this oyster. And I'm going to hit change colour, and I'm going to select a new colour. Now I think Dorothy is going to be purple today. I'm going to hit the pinks and purples pane, and I'm going to select a nice light coloured purple, because remember we've chosen a light colour from Dorothy's face. So I'm going to hit that orchid colour. Now I'm going to go and choose the next lightest colour on Dorothy's face, which would probably be this putty. And I'm going to hit change colour. Now remember, I want to go darker than my orchid. So let's hit change colour. I want to stay purple, but darker than orchid. Let's go with this wisteria. Okay, looking better all the time. Now my next lighter colour after putty is taupe. And I'm going to change that, and I'm going to choose a purple that is darker than this wisteria here. So here's my wisteria. Let's choose a darker colour. Let's choose this nice dark mulberry colour. Okay, we're getting there. The next colour we're going to choose is earth, and this is going to be our darkest colour. So I'm going to choose a nice dark eggplant. And there we go. There's my Dorothy, looking nice and purple and very stylised and pop arty. And I'm going to choose a different colour for the white to give it a great background colour. And I think I'm going to go with, let's try a nice lagoon blue. Oh, let's try something else. Let's hit on that lagoon and maybe choose something else. How about a nice pomegranate? Yes, I think that's the colour I'm going to choose. Now I want to do a little bit more work fixing up these pixels, so I'm going to hit edit pixels because I want to get rid of some of these pomegranate bits down here which don't belong in Dorothy's shirt. So I'm going to choose this background colour, which is my orchid. Click on the orchid here, and now suddenly I get to paint in orchid. Click, 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 click. You can see the little dots where I've been, or I can get rid of those here with my Show Pixel Edits checkbox. And now I'm going to get rid of some of my orchid here because I think that's unnecessary over there. So I'm going to hit my pomegranate, which is my background, and get rid of some of those pixels, which is great. I'm going to even up her hair at the top here, so I've got more of a pomegranate frame around Dorothy's head, and I might even just go in here and give a little bit more space around here at the pomegranate to really define where her hair is going here. I might do one more click over here as well. I think that's looking pretty good now. I'm pretty happy with that image, and we can always go back and play and change colours, but I think that's going to be my nice pop arty Dorothy for today. So I hope that's been interesting and useful, and you can certainly go and play with lots of images to create different styles of pixel quilts in YouPatch, and we can't wait to see what you make. See you next time.